What's going on, you guys? So, Terence Bud Crawford is contemplating retirement. According to Bernie the Boxer, Terence Crawford's longtime friend, he says Bud is pondering retirement. And I'm not surprised to hear something like this. I'm not surprised at all. I mean, we've seen what Terence Crawford been going through as far as the politics of boxing, him having a hard time securing the big names. These guys putting a high price tag on a fight, putting hurdles in front of the fight. And there's only so much a man could take. You know, there's only so much he could take. And I don't want to see Bud retire. You know what I'm saying? Here we may have a generational talent in Terence Crawford, and we may not see him reach his maximum potential as far as securing the big fights. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate, you know. I don't think he really wants to retire. This is just me. You know, I don't think a guy like him is ultra competitive, that's been doing this his whole life. He seemed like a real thorough fighter through and through. I think he's just more frustrated than anything. You know, you had Red Spikes, one of his trainers, come out last week, say on Twitter that, you know, he's getting tired of the sport too. You know, he's probably got about 2-3 years left, and he's looking to get out of boxing. You know, the politics of boxing, the business of boxing is really, really beating some of these guys down. And Terence Crawford is one of them. You know, he probably could beat anybody in the fucking ring, but as far as the politics of boxing, he's been losing that battle for a while now. And yeah, he's pondering retirement. You know, I guess he's looking at it as, why I put myself through all this and I can't secure these big fights? Why get slandered and bashed in the public when all I want to do is fight the big fights? You know what I'm saying? Bob Arum ain't really putting the money on the table to get these credible opponents. However, you know, whatever Sean Porter was looking for, because they say this Sean Porter fight fell through. Sean Porter, I guess, was looking for more money than they was willing to offer, and I guess they moving on from it, you know. And the Pacquiao fight fell through because the money didn't come through. So there's a lot of things. It's gonna be really hard for Terence Crawford to get fights, period, man. I came to that realization probably about 2 weeks after, you know, we heard about him potentially getting a Pacquiao fight. About 2 weeks later, once we heard radio silence, it started to come to realization that this dude is going to have a very hard time getting these fights, and we may not never ever see him in there with a marquee opponent, man. I mean, this is just the current state of boxing. And like I said, probably about last year in one of my videos, Terence Crawford is in the wrong era. You know, he's just in the wrong era of boxing. This is not the era for guys like Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate, you know. It's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things to where, like, I know it's a prize fighting, right? I know it's a prize fight. I know it's when the money is involved, but none of these guys really care about proving themselves to be the best or anything of the sort. If Sean Porter really wanted to prove himself to be one of the best, he would have took the fight, regardless of what they was offering him. But see, Sean Porter wants to get that high payday when he ain't got shit to bring to the table but a loss to Errol Spence Jr. I mean, I like Sean Porter, but let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? I really thought that fight was going to happen, and it didn't happen. You know, Sean Porter playing hardball, and now he's number 2 in the WBO. Virgil Ortiz is number 1. Terence Crawford could always go that route and fight these young guys, but I don't think he's motivated to do that. You know what I'm saying? I think he's been there, done that, and I think he's just looking for the big fights, man. You know, that's something that we've been wanting to see Terence Crawford in, is a big fight, and that's just been almost close to him, almost like finding Waldo with a blindfold on. But tell me what you guys think. Terence Crawford is pondering retirement. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.